Today, a young woman came here to the office and she was very sad. And I asked her, we started talking about that, and she told me that something had happened to her a couple of years back. And I said, I don't know what it was right at this point. So I told her, that's okay. Would you be kind enough to tell me what happened so that we can talk about this? And she goes, I don't think so. And I said, all right, why not? And she tells me, well, because we can't change it. And that was a fascinating moment there, like a huge light bulb went on, right? She says, we cannot change it. Now, follow me along with this. So an event happened in her life that she describes as being negative, bad. Something bad happened to me. And she said today, this happened a couple of years ago, but she said today, in other words, she's been carrying this sadness for a couple of years already. When I asked her, tell me about it, she goes, no, because we cannot change it. And I said, what is it? You see, and we get into the semantic thing. And she goes, well, we cannot change it. We cannot change what happened. It takes a couple of times back and forth, for the person. But that's not what we're here to change. It's obvious that we cannot change it. We cannot change the events that happened in your past. Whatever happened to you in your past, some things were awesome, and I'm happy for you. And some things that happened to you were deplorable, and I'm sorry about that. And you're right, we cannot change your past. But what we can change is how we see it. This is why I tell people tell me, well, what do you do? I say, well, I help you change your mind about yourself. Because everything that happens to us is a result of how we see ourselves. So there's this awesome book called Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. And he was a plastic surgeon a long time ago, in the early days of plastic surgery. And he discovered that sometimes he would change a person's face, let's say, with plastic surgery, and the person would become more successful because now they thought that they looked good. And other times he would change the person's face, for instance, and nothing would happen to them. And he discovered that the actual surgery people needed, he talks about this in the book, isn't so much on the face or on the skin, but inside of themselves, the way we see ourselves. That's why here we help you change your mind about yourself. And that we can certainly do. Although we cannot change the events of the past, we can change your mind about those events and about yourself. And when we change our mind about ourselves, our lives change. Because we begin to look at things differently. And this is not, by the way, just, let's just be positive, everything happens for a reason. It's not that kind of thing at all, Although that might seem very interesting, it just goes nowhere. Oh, let's think positive, everything happens for a reason. It's not what we do here, come on. There's a much deeper look at our lives that amounts to a change in how we see ourselves, and through that change, we're able to change our lives. So if you're interested in changing your mind about yourself, let me know, and we can talk about this and see if what we have to offer is a good fit for you, and I'd love to talk to you more about that. So let me know and we'll go from there. Thank you, and blessings.